Hey tubers, Tony D here. Thanks for watching my video. So we have successfully started a bankroll without making a deposit. Yes, it's a micro bankroll, but it is a bankroll. We didn't make a deposit, and now we're able to play real money buy-in games. I believe we're starting this video off with $5.80. And in this series, we are going to go over, of course, free rolls. We will always play in free rolls. And we are going to start touching base on micro stakes. What are micro stakes? How to find them? And what games to enter. So what you need to do first is you need to go to your main page. And all the tabs up top, the middle row, click on all. The bottom row of tabs, you'll find micro. Click on micro. So now all micro stakes tournaments start popping up. Micro stakes tournaments are real money buy-in tournaments for micro stakes. They start at 11 cents buy-in up until $4.40. There are a lot of different type of tournaments when you have your main page pulled up, all different variety, I should say. There's satellite tournaments, there's knockout tournaments, there's Omaha tournaments, there's guaranteed tournaments, regular tournaments, freeze-out tournaments. So I particularly like the guaranteed tournaments. So I would go to, in the middle row of tabs, I would click on guaranteed. A guaranteed tournament is, for example, the first one up here is 11 cents to enter, and it is a $75 guaranteed tournament. What that means is there is $75 guaranteed to be in the prize pool. Along with that prize pool, this is also a rebuy tournament. Meaning if somebody busts out of the tournament, they have the option of buying in for a small fee. 20 cents, 30 cents, 50 cents, whatever it may be. And all that rebuy money gets put into the pot. So now the pot gets bigger, the payouts get bigger, and the places get bigger. So guaranteed tournaments start from $25 guaranteed tournament, and they go all the way down to the max, which is a $2,000 guaranteed tournament. There's 200, 250, 500, 1,500 guaranteed tournaments. So if you're playing in a $1,500 guaranteed tournament, $1,500 will be in that prize structure. Those are the tournaments I particularly like to play. I also like to play mega stack tournaments. A mega stack tournament is a 53-cent buy-in tournament. The only bad thing about it is it's 20 levels of late registration. But you're starting with 25,000 chips. Usually in these normal free rolls, you start with 1,500, 2,500, maybe 5,000. There are also, like I said, satellite tournaments where you can win a seat to the next up-and-coming tournament. In their specials that they're holding. There's also satellite tournaments that pay money as well. For example, if you play in one of these satellites, top 5 pay, maybe 6 and 7 are going to give you a little bit of money, where top 5 just gives you a seat. You'll probably win your money back for the buy-in. I'm particularly not fond of these satellite tournaments, the seat tournaments or the money tournaments. I just don't like satellite tournaments. Besides the guaranteed tournaments that I play, I also play the private micro stake tournaments. The private tournaments are password protected, just like they were in the free rolls. Same way to find the passwords, go to those websites or those Facebook pages. What I do is I joined a couple of the forums. They're not hard to join. They ask for your screen name, what card room you play on, and your email. And that's basically it. I particularly like these because the playing field is less. And you don't have all those aims and crazy players and stuff like that. It's basically the same people over and over and over again. And if you use your notes and if you sit there and watch them, you can get reads on them and do well in these tournaments. They're basically the same thing, except from what I've seen so far. Yeah, sorry about the dog there. Yeah, they're basically the same thing as regular tournaments. The only difference is there's a less of a playing field, which is good, and they have the knockout tournaments, which is great for building on the bankroll that we just started, because if you do knock a player out, you'll get 25 cents, and that 25 cents guaranteed goes right into your account. It doesn't go into the prize pool. And they just have a little bit of different type of card games also. Like I said earlier, they have the knockouts, they have Omaha, they have Omaha High-Low. So with these private tournaments, they're a great, great, great way of building on that bankroll that we have started. And another small difference is these private tournaments don't start at 11 cents. They start at 32 cents, and they go up to $3.30. Now, besides the MTTs or multi-table tournaments, there's also something called sit and goes. A sit and go is a single table tournament, either 9-player maximum or 6-player maximum. Also in micro stakes. So now if you go to your main page where your tournament section is clicked, right next to it is sit and go. These sit and goes, they start from $1.61 is the minimum buy-in, and the maximum buy-in is $3.20. So they're a little bit less than the multi-table tournaments, but these are fast action tournaments. They're because there's only a couple of players on the table. So if you're playing in a 9-person tournament, top 3 pay. First place would pay 50%, second place would pay 30%, and third place would pay 20%. If you're playing in a excuse me, in a 6-person tournament, only top 2 pay. So it would be first place would pay 65% of the pot, and second place would pay 35% of the pot. Like I said, these are fast tournaments, so it's a quick way to get a little bit of money if you make it in a top 3 or top 2. Also, it's a quick way of losing it too, so you'd have to be a little cautious on the way you play, and as well as choosing what games you like. They also offer Omaha in these sit and goes, Omaha High-Low if you're an Omaha player. And the sit and goes, they have step tournaments, a step tournament is, it's one of 6 tournaments. You step your way up into the main event, and that's for the $1 Million Sunday. It's basically almost the same thing as with Satellite, but in sit and go form. So I believe we covered everything there is to cover on micro stakes MTTs, also known as multi-table tournaments. In our next video, we will be touching base on micro stakes cash games, as well as free rolls, and continuing building on our bankroll that we have made without making a deposit. We'll also be going over some viewer emails. Please subscribe, like, comment. Feel free to shoot me an email, nltonyd@gmail.com. Thank you for watching the video. Good luck to you, and I'll see you at the tables.